Hey guys, my name is Jamie Coote. I'm the CEO and managing partner of Playground Global, and this is Playground Durham. What inspired me, and my business partner, to start Playground Global is we just understood that um, the market was underserved. Both of us are basketball guys, peer and peer, um, and we used to run a youth organization, and we always needed practice time, and we always ran into issues trying to book time, and we recognized that if we're having this issue as a smaller club, I can only imagine what other clubs have to deal with. So we said to ourselves that when we get the opportunity, we're going to open up our own facilities. And COVID provided a unique opportunity where we were able to open some facilities, start off with the one in Scarborough and then ballooned all the way out into Peterborough and Burlington and all the other ones that you know. So for me as a business owner, and some of the responsibilities I kind of overtake. I just have general oversight, so I oversee the hiring process, oversee the schedule, general operations, sales. Um, I really like to have my hands kind of in the business. I want to feel like I want my team to feel like I'm not just barking orders. I'm also doing what I'm requesting of them, and I think it's important to get in on the ground level, stay grounded, stay attached to the business. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm above the work I'm asking them to do. I would gladly go down there and do anything that I would ask them to do, and that's kind of my focus. So, yeah, just general oversight and making sure that I'm hands on and I am doing what I'm preaching. Those things that I possess that contribute to the success of our business is one. I think I'm very personable, and I've been in the sports industry, for a very long time. So I know a lot of people and have a lot of connections. A particular thing that I'm proud of was obviously opening up Scarborough location. Being a Scarborough kid, born and raised, it holds a special part in my heart to know that we open in Scarborough, we stay in Scarborough, and that's where we want to be first and foremost. The project took a year and a half to complete, but I mean, just to see it finished. We opened our doors in the midst of COVID, July 13th, 2020, is when we first started, and just to see how busy it is, how booked it was, how booked it still is, how many people thank us for doing what we did. That's kind of one of my biggest accomplishments. The second one, the most recently expanding into Houston. Since we're Playground Global, we want to be global, take over the world. We had to get over to the south, and it just shows that that's what we need to do. Continue to build. We're going to go to the south, and we're going to go all over the world. So make sure Playground is actually global. Um, I draw a lot of my comparisons from my days working within Air Group of companies in KGS. A lot of the different things I used to do there, I feel like prepared me for this exact moment. Just being able to run different facilities, run different call centers from top to bottom. I think it molded me and put me in the right position. So when this opportunity came about, I was already ready. I knew exactly what I need to do. I knew exactly how I want to go about it. And those 10 to 11 years that I put in over there has really paid off. I think it's made me a better business person and understanding how to make plans, execute these plans, and kind of go through it to make sure that we are successful in our goal of being the largest and best multi-sport facility in the world. The core values I like to take from my business partner, Sammy Beam, is inclusion, collaboration. I think those two things for us is the most important to make this successful. For us to grow the playground and kind of get a rest to get to all across the globe, we have to work within the community, with the community, listen to their needs, and make sure that we're catering these locations to what the area requires and not just what we think is the best. And I think we've done a good job of that thus far, and we're going to continue doing that. What excites me most about being a business owner in this industry is that people who grew up in communities that I grew up that look like me will be able to see that there's other pathways to being around the sport that they love. For me, after I stopped playing ball after college and stayed in men's leagues, like you always want to find a way to continue to contribute and kind of be around the sport. And it doesn't always have to be coaching or training. There's a business side to basketball as well. And this is just one of the avenues that I took, and I was very fortunate. And now that I'm able to create jobs, create volunteer hours, create school funds for children, after school programs. For me, it's the best feeling. So I think that's what excites me more. I'm bringing the change, and now we're going to see a lot more of this 20 years down the line. We'll see a lot more facilities owned by people who look like us from places that we all live in. So that's what excites me the most. Based on my own experiences, I think that some of the advice I would give people would be one, to conduct thorough research. I think it's important just to kind of know what you're getting into, whether it's the industry, whether it's the business, whether it's location. Make sure you do your research. Stay open-minded. I think a lot of us kind of get into it like thinking that we know everything that it is, and a lot of times, in this business, you'll get humbled really quickly, and somebody will tell you that you actually don't know that. Embrace the community. That's very important as well. I learned that very early. Embracing the community and working with them is probably the best case scenario. Value your supporters. Treat everybody as equals. No, for us, no one booking is less than other, no matter how many hours. If it's 1 hour, if it's half an hour, everyone gets treated with the same 5-star service. That's what we aim to provide for everybody. And finally, connect with like-minded people. Make sure that your circle and the people that you're working with understand your goal and share the same vision, and make sure we're all on the same page, so we can all get to our desired destination of global takeover.